Thank you so much for viewing our video on the Way of the Donkey, with information about the Caring Place Donkey Sanctuary and our plans. The Caring Place Donkey Sanctuary is all about donkey positivity. We are introducing the Way of the Donkey and Donkey-Enabled Empowerment and Wisdom, or Donkey E-Aw. First, I want to tell you the story of Amber and Shocks, which is now in a book, Amber's Donkey, How a Donkey and a Little Girl Healed Each Other. This story took place in the United Kingdom at the Donkey Sanctuary. Shocks was rescued by the Donkey Sanctuary. He was found with a rope tied around his neck and hurtful wounds. Amber was born prematurely, and she required immediate surgery in order to breathe, which left her unable to talk. She also had cerebral palsy. Amber started donkey therapy at the Donkey Sanctuary in the United Kingdom, and she and Shocks just clicked. When she was 3, Amber had an operation that restored her ability to talk. Her very first spoken words were, "I love you, Shocky." A story about Harrison was in the New York Times. Harrison has autism, and his father does burro racing, which is a great sport. Harrison started riding donkeys when he was 3, and being with donkeys calms Harrison. Also, Harrison's father thinks that training donkeys has made him a better father. The Donkey Sanctuary in the United Kingdom has been using donkeys in therapy for over 40 years and have found marvelous results. It seems that people, young and old, love interacting with donkeys. The Caring Place Donkey Sanctuary has just gotten started in Lane County. These are some pictures from our trip to Bridgeway House. So what is the Way of the Donkey? Social scientists provide information on strategies that help people feel happy and empowered, as well as respond effectively in stressful situations. Amazingly, it appears that donkeys have many of these same traits. Donkeys bond with special friends. They have good connections. Donkeys scratch each other's back. Donkeys reach out to be kind. Donkeys like to learn new things and show off what they know. They use their strengths. And donkeys are very thankful, especially if you bring carrots. Donkeys are very different from horses. Horses evolved on the plains, so if they're stressed, they go into flight. But donkeys evolved in rocky terrain. If they become stressed, they stop and problem solve. If they're in a situation where they are unsure, donkeys stop and they stay focused. They hold themselves tall because they're a prey animal, and this is how they show their strength. And donkeys think things through. Now, this is a video that shows up on YouTube. This donkey came up to the pole, picked it up with its mouth, dropped it on the ground, and then walked right over it. The Way of the Donkey is thoroughly grounded in positive psychology that focuses on connections, kindness, strengths, and gratitude, as well as trauma-informed care that focuses on self-regulation, presence, and problem-solving. So what are the ways of the donkey? This is Bella, one of our donkeys. Bella reminds people of the importance of connecting with friends. Donkeys love their best buddy. To be a good friend, it's important to think about how the other person feels and to treat other people in the way you would like to be treated. Whom did you connect with today? Donkeys also reach out to be kind. This is Sweet Pea. Donkeys reach out to be kind. They scratch each other's back. When you reach out to be kind to others, this makes them feel great, and you also. How did you reach out to be kind today? Donkeys build their strengths. This is Opie. Donkeys like to learn new things. When you use your personal strengths to do new things, this makes you feel empowered. What did you do today that you're proud of? Be thankful. This is Junebug. Now, donkeys are especially thankful when they receive carrots. Being thankful for the good things makes people feel happy. What happened today that you are thankful for? And if things get tough, if donkeys feel unsure or afraid, they do these things. They stop and stay focused, as Dominique reminds us to do. Donkeys don't run or fight or freeze. Spend a few minutes each day becoming very calm and focused. Close your eyes, take deep breaths, and feel your body relaxed. Then, if something happens that upsets you, take a deep breath and calm yourself. Donkeys stand tall, as Otis reminds us. Donkeys stand tall and look powerful. Making yourself stand tall, even if you're not feeling powerful, will help you feel stronger. So practice feeling small and then standing tall and feel the difference. Always remember to stand tall, especially if you're focusing a challenge or feeling unsure. And lastly, donkeys think things through, as Cecil reminds you to do. Donkeys think things through to figure out what's best to do. Ask yourself these questions. What has actually happened? What's my goal in this situation? What powerful positive actions could I take that would use my strengths? Is each action in accord with my values? For each action, what might happen? What's my best first choice? And if that doesn't work, what else could I do? I'd like to tell you a little more about us and our plans for the Lane County area. We are an Oregon nonprofit corporation with a 7-member board, and our 501c3 application is in process. Our activities can be framed within the context of the multiple tier system of supports, which is a very valuable approach in risk prevention that focuses on universal activities, targeted activities, and intensive activities. Our universal activities include donkey meet and greets, where people can briefly interact with the donkeys and receive positive parenting and living handouts. We also can make the Way of the Donkey presentations to parent groups, community organizations, professionals, schools, and companies. Our targeted activities include donkey visits with classrooms, organizations, senior centers. These visits provide a more extended time to groom or walk the donkeys. The Way of the Donkey presentation at or made available after the visit. We are also developing workshops for employees of companies, agencies, or organizations that focus on positive workplace climate in the Way of the Donkey. When we are able to get onto property of our own, we will have other targeted activities, more extended donkey visits, grooming, and walking, wheelchair and donkey accessible path, or accessible labyrinth, family engagement activities, and team building workshops for adults. Our more intensive activities will also require that we get onto some property of our own. These are really extended one-on-one times with the donkeys. Also, we'll be implementing donkey riding. And we'd like to implement a program using older teens who have challenges, like those who are homeless or are aging out of foster care, and engage them in very positive ways in developing an in-depth understanding of the Way of the Donkey and how they can use this strategy to build a positive future for themselves. We intend to develop, implement, and evaluate these intensive interventions that will use obstacle courses or mountain trail courses because people with challenges face obstacles. We can have discussions on goal setting and dealing with obstacles, and teachable moments about the need for self-regulation if the donkey happens to balk, which the donkey may do from time to time. The director of the Caring Place Donkey Sanctuary is Nancy Willard, that's me, social scientist with expertise in working with at-risk youth and bullying prevention. I'm going to be seeking research funds to assess the effectiveness of the donkey-assisted therapy and work with graduate students at the University of Oregon to conduct evaluations. The other fun and life-affirming activities we're thinking about that can bring in funds include donkey tai chi, parent and child donkey tea parties, donkey treks with a barbecue, donkey obstacle course or mountain trail competitions, and rental of our facilities for events or workshops offered by others. Our fundraising objective is to obtain sufficient funds through community fundraising to lease property, provide for initial startup costs and ongoing care of donkeys, and enable us to provide donkey services at no or a reasonable charge to those organizations, schools in the community that would like to have us visit. Thank you very much for your attention to this video. We truly appreciate it.